Incubus and succubus spirits, also known as spiritual husbands and wives, are demonic spirits from the marine kingdom that wreak havoc in the lives of human beings, both male and female, primarily through polluting them sexually, through sexual contact with them. They are spirits of filth. They come to steal, kill, destroy, and just make a person's life miserable. These spirits can enter a human being at any stage of life, so it can be at birth. They can enter a person during their childhood, during their teenagers, and even in adulthood. These spirits enter the lives of people when they experience trauma of any kind or abuse of any kind. They also enter people when they are using shmonography, when they are fornicating or engaging in any act that attracts other demons or entities. Ancestral covenants and altars, as well as witchcraft, are also other ways in which these demons can gain access to people's lives. Sometimes these spirits can inhabit a person after somebody who is related to them or in their lineage has passed on, a person who used to be afflicted and tormented by this particular spirit. So it could be that uncle who used to cheat on his wife, who was a serial cheater and had about 20 children outside the marriage, who had those children during the marriage, or that cousin who used to frequent strip clubs and use adult entertainment a lot to the point where they became addicted. So that person can pass away, and the spirit will then need a new body to inhabit. A person can also be cursed, and a spiritual spouse can be sent to them to pollute them and destroy their life. Incubus and succubus spirits come in both male and female form, but they also come in hermaphrodite form, so both male and female. And people will usually become aware or become suspicious of an affliction through dreams. That is how usually they will operate and enter a person. The attacks are not always male to female or female to male. So the male spirits can also attack human males, and the female spirits can also attack female human beings. And it is for this reason that some people will suddenly have a desire to explore schmecks with people of the same sex when they were never ever interested in such before. Physical symptoms of affliction by a spiritual husband or wife include, but are not limited to, sudden unexplainable hair loss, sudden unexplainable illness, including skin conditions like acne or hyperpigmentation that come out of nowhere, that nobody in your family or lineage is known to have ever had. Illnesses where you'll go to various medical practitioners and nothing will be found. The doctors will tell you there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. We don't know what the problem is. Other symptoms can be weight gain, extreme weight loss, bodily odor, extreme bodily odor, or an odor in your mouth that you cannot explain, that you've never had before. And this is because these are very jealous spirits. They actually become your spouse in the spirit realm. So when they become your spouse, they are going to ruin you physically so that you cannot then obtain a spouse in the physical realm or obtain anything good. So it could be something like not being able to get a job, because if you get a job, you're going to see people, you're going to meet people, and you might actually meet men or women who are interested in you. Other indicators that you may be afflicted with a spiritual spouse: people will literally just be disgusted with you for no reason. So, people that you don't even know from a can of paint, people that you're meeting for the first time, you can walk into a room and people just look at you with disgust, give you death stares. People don't want to help you. People don't want to be your friends. People just want to suddenly distance themselves from you. Those are all caused by the spiritual spouse. Other people have reported going to numerous job interviews or auditions, etc., and they'll find that the panel will just not be interested in them. The panel will ignore them, be very dismissive, and they will actually say that as soon as they sat down in the interview, they felt they started to smell a foul odor coming from them. The people in your life may also start to become really irritated and annoyed with you for no reason. Now, let's get to dreams. What kind of dreams will you have that will show you that you do indeed have a spiritual husband or wife affliction? So, the first dream that you will have dreams of having schmecks. Now, you will sometimes not be able to see the person that you are engaging in intercourse with in your dreams. Sometimes the spirit will mask itself as people that you know. The dreams will usually be followed by an episode of sleep paralysis. So you will be plagued with sleep paralysis, and it could literally be 3 times a week. In extreme cases, it can be every single day of the week. And when you have those sleep paralysis episodes, you will actually be able to see these entities. They usually come in groups because demons usually go around in packs. They don't go around on their own. I don't know if you remember, there's a scripture in the Bible, somewhere in the New Testament, where it says that when a demon leaves you, it goes and roams around and collects others. I think 7 more, and then they'll come back to inhabit you. So your situation will be even worse when they come back. So they always travel in packs. So you'll usually see the entities in the room with you. You may be fighting the entities. You may see them escaping or leaving the room once you have seen them.